Is it in focus?
It was like you can see a little box was straight on your face. When you was looking down, it was blurry.
What y'all on? I don't know.
I'm waiting.
What's happening?
Shut motherfucking chill. You know what time it is. You know what we came to do. The greatest, the latest.
We made it.
And we got something for your playlist. We I don't know what the hell going on no more.
What you mean? We good. Seeing Your Face podcast, baby. Like that. Hit that like button. Share it. Share the video one time. We see the views. We appreciate y'all. Comment. I need to know who's watching. Only way I know is reading your comments. We really do read them. I appreciate that.
Man, I want to be like 3.
I read them 3. Every time I read them.
Matter.
I'm like, Big Slim. I see what you talking about. I ain't seen Triple in a minute, but you know, it's cool. But you know, I read them. And then let boys know.
We all read them.
You gotta introduce yourself.
Nah,
this is your man, Icky Flawless.
It's your girl, See the Shell.
We here. We got a lot to do. It's a lot to do. It's a lot that happened.
We can definitely we can start off with how's your week? What you been up to, man?
Selling dope.
Oh, put me on.
No, I can't. If I go down, I gotta go down by myself.
I got kids.
I respect
man.
that.
I got kids.
Exactly.
I need you at the crib with me.
Oh, wait a minute, just
you got extra kids now.
Deniable
Right,
clause.
right.
You just don't know about it.
Extra kids.
Just don't know about it. If I get caught, you're gonna be like, I didn't
I'm gonna
know.
do that regardless if I know or not. I don't know nothing.
But you're gonna have them bags.
I'm
though.
a veteran. I got PTSD.
She ready to
You're
use
triggering it.
She ready to
Getting triggered.
Yeah, man. No, it was cool. Cool, little cold, calm week. Wasn't nothing too special.
Yeah, we just got back from the truck rodeo, baby.
Gordon's in the house.
Gordon, shout out. Yeah, company got us a hotel, man. They hooked us up with 2 rooms, cause I mean, yeah, I got 3 kids, she got 3 kids, so it was a lot of us. So we threw them kids all in their room. It was in ours, but the room was big enough. Had a pull-out couch, had 2 beds in there.
Kind of like Embassy Suites, the 2 beds in the living room or whatever. Free breakfast. It was nice.
I said, cool. They didn't give us just a little trashy rundown, boy. I was like, this is cool. I did get a little bit cold in the middle of the night, though. That air was hitting.
Nah, I was getting snuggled, so I was warm.
Nobody here to snuggle me. I was getting cold.
It was my night. We take turns.
We literally take turns.
We do.
I mean,
That's a funny
do you
topic.
ever
Who
get
did
little
you?
spoon? Do you get little spoon?
Oh, well, you can't if you're the bigger man.
No, you can get little
You
spoon.
can get little spoon.
Yes, bro.
Whoever's holding the other person is the little spoon.
Yeah, it's getting spoon. Yeah, you be the big spoon or the little spoon.
But somebody's getting spoon.
I like being a little spoon. I like for her to hold me.
I don't mind
I'll
being
be
a
like-
big spoon
I'll be like,
from
come
time
on.
to time.
Hey, it be so funny because I'll be sucking it up too. When it's my turn,
He be making me not want to do it. He's like, I'm like, oh, you're too happy. I don't want to do it.
I'll be
Hug
like,
me.
yes, come on.
Something wrong with him.
Hey, be loving it. That body heat.
It's too much.
Everybody
So
be hating on our love.
you don't want to spoon or
Most of the girls' bodies be like, I don't know what the fuck they like. I don't know if they eat like volcano chips for dinner or something, but they be fucking sweltering hot when they touch me. And I can't have that much heat on me because I'm hot by myself. Like, I can't do that. So,
if you get the sweating, you do get off the other person. You be like, all right, niggas is sweating.
Just as long as you touch my leg.
Yeah,
Make sure we touch it.
then your foot just touch.
Our foot's touch.
Good.
I used to know
y'all
you're
in the
there.
early stages. Ugh. We gotta touch something. Touch my pinky.
Touch my pinky.
Look
You don't
at
know.
It worked.
That's how you keep tabs on them. Like, and then in the middle of the night, you don't feel it. You be like, hold on, wait a minute.
Right? It's too cold.
Where you at? Where you
That
at?
will wake you up. Like, I don't feel a leg. What's going
Where
on?
you at? But yeah, we did go to truck rodeo, man. Competition, you know, get all the best truck drivers. You do a pre-trip. You do the written test, do your obstacle course. I killed the pre-trip, 100%. Shout out to me. I didn't even know boys weren't gonna see stuff like that, but I did. I was like, windshield, we missing one. I was like, oh, this mirror broke right here. We gotta handle that. Oh, where my triangles at? We missing them too. Look out up under. I was getting up under it like, and we missing a reverse light on the tractor. They was like, And then I seen the fifth part because only 5 defaults. I looked at it and was like, let's keep moving. Like, I didn't know what that thing was. I never used like a landing shaft gear or something. I never use it. But I seen the hook hanging off. So if I would have just been like, yeah, this ain't right, like he would have gave me the point. But I just looked at it like, I don't really know. And then just walked off. So they was like, yeah, you got 4 out of 5. Everybody else, it's like, I only seen 1. I got 2. I'm just like, oh, shoot, boy, I killed it. Like, that was it. Then it was time for the truck part. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm about to kill this. I'm about to eat this up. I got in there. Bro, the first one was just an offset, bro. It was, you drive through cones, turn and go through the other cones. The problem was they made it so tight.
Right.
Like, I'm like, let me go. I started going, and I'm like, first of all, the cones are close, so you can't see them no more. I was like, oh, shoot.
That boy had all the punch. He thought he was bowling. Knocked them all out. I was like, woo! Got him out of there.
Hey, she was watching.
I was playing. He only hit one.
Hey, look, I looked like, Jenna. Like, but no, I was going, and then I'm just like, all right, I made it out there. When I made out the first set, I went to the second, but I just seen my back tire was about to eat that last cone up. I'm like, ain't nothing I can do about it. So I definitely hit 1 cone. Then I went to like the dot part. I guess I hit that. I'm like, what's happening right now? Like,
with liability.
I'm jagging it. Then I went to the parallel park, and they parallel parking. It ain't even the CDL real test parallel parking to get your whole truck in there. They just want you to get the trailer in and leave it jackknife. I got too close. So I got in there, but it was too close. So when I parallel parked it and jackknifed my tractor in, if I would have just stopped, I've been straight, but I hit like the end of something, blew the whistle on me. I was like, oh, I just missed more points. Then you had to drive around, get your back tire on the corner of this thing to get points. I got like 35 there. Then this little, it's some other little stuff. But the last one was just the tennis balls, where you got to go through real tight, don't hit the tennis balls. They'll swing if you hit them. So I was going through there, and I'm like, I think I'm good. And then all I heard her say is, I see you, Nick. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. And she said that, I'm doing good. I went through it and stopped, but then went and took the written test. That was just, it is what it is on the written test. But I ain't win nothing. Niggas out there, they got first, second, and third. I'm like, I know I was somewhere in the middle. I went horrible, but I
What was the prizes?
Prize, you won a trip to Florida to compete in the national truck rodeo.
That was the prize.
Yeah, then you get to go to Florida and then you compete again. So all the time they just did, you just competing against everybody in the country.
Tight.
Yeah,
that's tight.
Yeah, it was serious. They gave away a whole bunch of TVs, patios, grills, yeah, all type of toys. I got in the cornhole tournament. Me and her both did. We let our partners down. We don't know how to play cornhole.
I like it, but I'm not good at it.
I was like, come on. Everything was just hitting and sliding off or hitting. I'm like, hey, but what was so funny, this was hilarious. I told her that. I'm over here just throwing them. I'm missing. Then I get some dude by me. He decent. He over there. He really the reason why they won. My partner was keeping us in it. So, bro, the score got to like 20 and 15 and go to 22. Bro, he looked at me and was like, sorry, man, I got to end it. Got the throwing. He don't know. He lit the flame in me. I said, end it. I threw the first one and went straight in the hole. She was like, all right, baby. I was like, yeah, you done messed up now, little bit. He didn't end it that round. That was my whole goal. My nigga thought he was about to end it. We went through the whole thing and he ended, then they did it back. And then the next time they won, we couldn't stop them. But I just knew, I was like, well, that trash talking, that'll make a nigga try hard. Like, that'll make a nigga zoom in. Like,
without a competitive side. Like, I gotta win.
Did that boost your morale? Did that make you want to stay there for 15, 20 years?
Gordon's? Yeah, I definitely don't plan on leaving because, I mean, I always like the style of job I'm doing. Just being out, doing delivery, seeing different people and stuff like that. I'm moving a lot. I like to stay active. I got a lot of energy. So, I mean, yeah, man, and then it's easier than Monarch. Like, if I can do Monarch for 8 years, and that jump was really lifting kegs, physical work, bro, I'm picking up boxes and stuff now. It's like, I mean, it's no comparison. So, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna definitely stay there for a minute. What's really gonna be dope though is Gordon's have a huge party December 1st. Every first Saturday, they have a super big and they keep talking about it. They're like, hey, we telling you, this party they be having, you gotta come. You gonna come dressed to impress.
Okay.
They be balling out like they making it sound it's epic.
It
So
sound better than my Christmas party, and that one was pretty fun.
yeah, oh
We
yeah,
left
yeah,
that
we
mother
went
like
to
what,
yours,
$400 or $500?
Yeah.
$200, $300. I don't know. We left with a couple $100 each. In our
yeah, we
pocket.
did. So
We was in there,
yeah,
mother tearing boys up.
Tearing
We came
them up.
just to win.
hey, we competitive. That part, hey, me and her got that in common. We all
Yes.
competitive. So when we went up there, had to balance on one leg, bro. Balancing. It's like, I got y'all. Y'all don't even know. Then it was like, close your eyes. I'm like, I'm still balancing. Then it was like, rub your head and bust your belly or something. Bro, I got the twist in that foot. Like, I still ain't going. Hey, tearing boys up.
Christmas
But
parties are the funnest at work.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay there for a minute, man. Yeah, I ain't got no plans on leaving. I said like that, doing that and then doing this podcast. I'm comfortable right now. So
Yeah, me too. Super
Yeah.
comfortable. Overly comfortable.
are you? Because I mean, you got to make that next step. Like you were saying, you was nervous about that. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but
No, not at all.
okay.
Why you always so super secretive?
Huh?
The podcast.
Especially with
we're
business.
telling.
No, it's not. Business moves. You kind of like that's like. I don't know. It's like a taboo thing, right? Like even with Dre, if y'all gonna use Dr. Dre for a perfect example, right? He had the Beats deal, and he was trying to sell it to Apple. Soon as he started speaking on it, they was damn near trying to strip him of the deal. So a lot of the stuff that you do with business, you kind of just you let it happen, and then you be like, all right, yeah, man. So this was about to this, blah 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 blah, this and the third.
After it's settled.
So once everything is settled,
I get what you're saying.
then I'll be like, hey, look, y'all come on up here, blah blah blah.
Right.
Till then,
Yeah.
I got
I
nothing
know
to
what
say.
you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'll
get
speak
that.
on it before it happens.
Yeah,
So that's
let,
cool.
Gotta let everything go.
Let
But
the ink dry.
How you feeling though with your 2 jobs?
I
We
don't
need to
get
get on
tired. Hey, shout out to Party Girl Events and Catering, CEO here. Woo woo. But I mean, it is hard having 2 jobs and 3 kids and a man and a dog, you know, and 3 extra kids. It's a lot, but I mean, I'm a hustler. What can I say? I like to work. I honestly like to work. When I go to work, like I enjoy being there. I like what I do. I'm a director of 2 different kitchen facilities. So I love to do that. I still get to do events and catering at my job. So it's like I'm doing my business at my job. So it's fun for me. I guess the worst thing about it is just how time consuming it is. Like I never have enough time just to like go home and just lay in bed and read a book if I want. And I like to read a book. You wouldn't even know that because you never see me get a chance to do it.
I was kind of like, I mean, even this could really just be another topic. It's just the different type of women you date or get into relationships with, because I've never been with a businesswoman before. This is my first time ever doing this. So me and her already talked about it. And I mean, I'm like, this is new. I'm like, you not at the house enough. Like, I mean, it's not putting it down on her because she honestly is working. But I'm like, shoot, I'm at the crib now. Basically picked up 3 more kids. And I'm like, she just ain't here. She out there doing her thing, making her money. So, I mean, man, it is really different. You know,
I think I'd be a big cheater.
What?
Oh, yeah. My girl ain't at the crib all the time.
Don't be encouraging no fool. Don't.
I'm
be
not.
But I mean,
I ain't crazy. I'm just
you just feel like
for me, it's too much. It's too much. Like they say, the idle mind is a devil's playground. So if I'm just sitting at the crib, I got the kids. At some point, I'm gonna be on Facebook. I'm gonna see a couple booties.
Couple booties.
I'm probably trying not to react to so many, and then one of them gonna catch me. Like, damn. All right, let me see.
Most of the time, he'd be at the crib playing the game with you.
Yeah.
So that keeps him busy. Thank you. I appreciate you, Milton. Helping my relationship.
I appreciate you. Hey, but it's so bad. It gets to the point now where it's be so much going on because there's more kids that I'm busy. So when I do get free time, I want to play the game. So I'm like, Milton, you free? Let's get it in. Like, I can finally play again. So my mind ain't got to the idle point where I'm just sitting there bored. Like, well, she ain't here. I'm bored. Like, I need something
But
to do.
also, I will say this. I do invite him to come and help break down or set up. I mean, I'm not like just like stay out of my business, stay over there. Like, I invite him to come in. So
no, that's two different worlds. I mean, I feel like y'all gotta have y'all separate. Y'all gotta have y'all separate things, right?
But if it takes too much time.
But if you do too much together, that could be detrimental. Because then you impede too much on each other's space, right?
That depends on the person.
True enough.
Yeah, because we already been opposite on this forever. Or me, I'm different. Like I said before, I like a clingy chick. If she's under me a lot, I like it. Milton don't like that. Like, he don't like a clingy chick. Like, that's what it is. So
I've dated guys who don't like clingy chicks. They're like, okay, back up off me. That's enough.
Yeah.
No, I like clingy, but I just don't like the type that you talking about where and like I said, we gotta have separation, right? So separation is a real thing for me. Like, you gotta have your space, I gotta have my space. You gotta have your moment to breathe where I can think, get my own thoughts together. Let me miss you. You know what I'm saying? So that could get some, you know what I mean? Give me some exhibitionist things going on in my head once I see you again. But
I think
me seeing you all the time.
Work, like as much as I work, he always has an opportunity.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So that's probably why when I do come around, it's like, let's stay together because I'm always gone.
I'm at work. You
like on the weekends, like tomorrow I have a party. So and last weekend I had a party Saturday and a party. It's supposed to be Sunday. So I'm always, even on the weekends, I'm not always home.
So chilling. Yeah.
That's why. So it's just a little different. It's almost like we gotta make time for each other.
No, I don't think that.
Just told her now, like, hey, I told her when I met her, I didn't know why she didn't have no groceries in the house. I was like, I went to the refrigerator like, boy, this thing empty. You got 3 kids. But them kids looking like they got some meat on them, so I'm like, I know they eating.
Wow, you just came from your kids
I'm like,
on camera. I didn't send for you.
I said, what's going on?
What's wrong with them?
And she was like, oh, no, I'll buy meals by the day. But like, whatever dinner is, they gonna eat that day.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay, I guess.
No more than a couple days.
You know me, my girls, at this time, they 7, 6, and 3. I go grocery shopping, buy snacks. Food lasts for a minute. Ever since she moved in, refrigerator get raped. I bought some snacks. They was going the same day. I said, "Oh, this is why she don't buy. This is why she don't buy no food because it's gone. It's always we literally like I have to adjust to that now that." Nigga, we're not grocery shopping. It's over. We're gonna buy what you're gonna eat this day.
I mean, or you could just buy it in the mass.
A couple of days. I don't do more than 3 days at a time.
Y'all do I mean the most efficient would do like going Costco's and Sam's. So you buy it in bulk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I mean if y'all especially if y'all got a lot, I mean if y'all got 6 all together, then y'all definitely should shop in bulk.
We ain't got no choice.
It's just them snacks. I told him this is why I have a mini fridge upstairs in the room. Cause I ain't playing with them kids. If I want juice to be mine, I know I gotta put it in my mini fridge or it's gone.
Hey.
If I want a snack, I gotta put it in there or it's gone. He didn't understand that. I got 2 preteens and a teenager.
The only part I understood, and every parent I feel like should understand this who got kids, is that sometimes you gotta go hide to eat your snack.
Yes.
Like every parent understand, like when you get a snack, let me eat this before them kids come. Probably going to car, because if they see it, they want some.
Can they have some? Like, no.
I mean, I'll sit in the car, finish my cake.
Right. You see how I be debriefing in front of the house for 20 minutes. I need to eat my snack and figure out. Hey, y'all, comment below if you had to deal with that. Have you had to hide snacks from your kids? Let us know. We want to know.
100%. Now, that's something that's funny. But we can get into some of your topics you had. You have some good ones.
All right,
so we can go ahead and get into those. Okay,
so I have a question. What does the size of a wedding ring mean to a man versus a woman? I want to hear what y'all have to say, too. So let us know below. I really want to know. What does a wedding ring size mean to a man versus a woman? Since y'all
I would say like the ring would kind of represent what kind of man you got to a point, because niggas that get their girls a big rock, other niggas probably look at her, or even females look at her and be like, dang, your man balled out on you. Like,
right.
He got you together. So, I mean, some dudes might go shopping for that. Like, man, let me make sure I stunt. Like, let me make sure I hold it down.
It's an ego thing.
It can be, depending on the type of dude you're dealing with. I mean, some rings, I mean, I don't know. I'm the type, I feel like I would like to get a custom ring made. It might not be the biggest, but that junk is going to be special. It might say a word or something that me and you only know about or something like that. Something that hit home more than just being flashy. So it do matter. The ring, that's the size. I mean, it do matter. You're not going to get, no man going to get that girl just some little bogus ring. Like,
that's not true. Girls be getting bogus rings all the time.
Wow.
All the time.
I mean, is it because the man ain't got the money, the finances to get her a good ring?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to let Milton answer before I give my answer.
Okay, how you feel about it?
Because I wrote mine down.
What, as far as the big ring, the size of the ring?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything to you. Like, if you about to go buy your girl a wedding ring, I mean, are you really thinking, like, man, let me get her a big ring so it makes me look good? Or?
No, I don't give a shit at all. I mean, to me, the act is more than anything. Like, I mean, in this day and age, especially for black people, I mean, getting there is just a sight in itself. So, I mean, that don't mean nothing. But if it means something to her, you know what I mean, then I, do whatever. But other than that, nah, not so much. Not so much at all.
If it means something to her, sometimes it ain't got to mean nothing to you.
Yeah.
If it means something to your woman, it just matters. My answer I put was, and I had to think about this before I wrote this because I really didn't even know the answer myself.
Yeah, let me know what to get myself into. Yeah, I gotta hear this.
I put, to me, it just shows a level of provision that I can expect. A small ring, I mean, that means to me, don't expect him to be able to provide much financially. A big ring is like, okay, he got it to spare. Like, and it doesn't mean that, oh, he loves me more because the ring is bigger, or he loves me less because the ring is bigger. To me, it has nothing to do with love.
So you equated it to his pockets.
Yes. And not his value that he's put on me. Because a lot of women feel like he got me a small ring, like it devalues them because now they're getting shitted on by girls with bigger rings. Oh, her man might love her more. Like I've heard that a lot. For me, it just means provision. I say that because I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been married twice. First time, ring was very, very small. He was not able to provide a lot. The second time, the ring was bigger. He was able to provide more. I don't know if that's everybody's situation, but that's just what I noticed within my own situations.
So, I guess let me ask you, like, if you with your man, so you know what his bank account look like,
right.
If he got the money but get you a small ring, do that small ring still mean the same thing, but you know he got the bread,
I think that's even worse. It's like, so you got the money, but I wasn't worth the money. Like, you'd rather spend it on your brand new Hellcat or whatever new rims you want. Yeah, I had to come for him. He wanted the Hellcat. I had to come for him. No, I mean, that's how, if I know your finances,
so I could say
it would definitely make me feel like that.
So in the opposite, if this nigga is broke but managed to get you a big ring, it's gonna hit home for you.
It will probably hit hard more because it's like, I know he didn't have it. I dang near kind of would be like, nigga, you know we ain't have it. What you spend all this money on this ring for? Like, you got other bills to pay. So it's like, I would kind of understand. I mean, you know where your man is financially before he ever asked to get married to you. So at the same time, when he's presenting that ring, you have to keep that in mind when you're making that decision too. Don't get mad when you get this little bitty ring and then, be mad about, oh, we always broke. You know he was broke when he gave you that little baby ring.
I mean, some people just cheap too.
That's even worse.
Not necessarily, because if you're going over the duration of time and y'all doing trips and y'all doing little things, but y'all can continuously do stuff, then it's not bad. I mean, some people really are. Some people just, stingy with the money. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because sometimes hey, listen, me personally, I need a woman that's probably a little stingy, because I get bad.
What you mean?
With spending money. Like, once I go, like, my thing is, either I don't at all, or I'm too far, like.
So when you say you want her to be stingy, you want her to stop you from spending money? Is that what you're saying?
So you want
that's not realistic, but yeah, most women are bad with money.
That is true.
Yeah.
I can actually agree to that.
This is not realistic.
Most women are pretty bad.
Stopping him from spending money. That's the part that stuck out to me. I think you want her to stop you from spending money. That's not realistic. But
it'd be nice. It'd be nice if it was, but that's not realistic. Because most women like just being in the moment. They like it to be big, might like it to be grand and having a great time, and y'all just doing things and be like, you remember this, that, and the thing? Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? You crying over there in the corner by yourself. That was a good time. It sure was, wasn't it? So, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That.
What kind of rings are you into more? Big stone rings, or do you like?
Nigga, do you want to just get this? You finna use this podcast to dissect. Listen,
Right,
man.
what is you on?
We out of this.
What kind of stuff you
What is
like?
he on?
This is the get to know you phase.
nigga, I'm not finna do
this
that
is
on
the
my-
podcast.
What's in your face, nigga? They not trying to see you
He
knock
all up
your
in my
girl.
face clowning.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
trying
know
to
what
match.
just happened.
Hey, so
I
what
don't know if you using the big rings or
I'ma just put it like
Hey,
that.
look. At first I was like, I'm gonna let this go. It's just keep going. Then it just keep going. I'm like, all right, this number 2. All right, this is number 3. All right, that's enough. I'm sick of you niggas. We gonna have to separate y'all. I might have to sit in the middle again. or
Everybody
something.
be hating on our love, baby.
No, we ain't
gotta
hating.
fight for it.
But y'all do that on y'all personal time. Nigga, this our show.
nigga over here like, so what else is like? That was the topic. I stayed on topic.
Hold on, I got more topics.
What's the next topic?
What's wrong with them? Okay, do you guys feel like women are more likely to cheat if they don't get the attention that they need? And then how is a man supposed to know how much attention that woman needs when every woman has a different level?
Well, I'll let you start this one off. I keep starting off.
You can.
No, you got it, bro. I'm tired of talking.
It's a podcast.
It is, bro.
I'm done.
I'm taking turns.
What's wrong with them?
I think women, if I'm gonna be honest, I think women have a conclusion in their head what they're gonna do regardless of the fact, whether a man giving them attention or not. So if a dude comes along and she feels a way for it, she probably act on it. In the smallest, minute ways. That's what I think. I don't think it has nothing to do with somebody's attention. I think people are selfish in nature. So I don't think whether a man's giving you attention or not, we only live once. You gonna take every advantage of whatever. If a nigga is super attractive, y'all get y'all in the slumps right now. Y'all arguing. Y'all had just a super bad argument. That nigga shouldn't have argued with me last night. So what you talking about?
That reason, real quick.
What you talking about?
Talking about he gonna leave the toilet seat up on me. Let me get your number. So I mean, I don't know. That's my thought on it.
Yeah, I'm piggybacking off of what you said. And me and you already talked about it. To me, I feel like there's no excuse. A cheater is a cheater, no matter what. It's either in you or it's not. I just feel like people just, if they are cheaters, they need a reason to cheat. So if your girl do need a lot of attention, just bring it back to the question. Okay, she can need a lot of attention, but if she don't get the attention she needs, but she's not a cheater, I don't think she'll ever go cheat. She might just be unhappy and then y'all might break up. Like, because she's not a cheater.
Yeah.
But if she is a cheater and it's already in her, you not giving her enough attention is an excuse to go cheat. But that's what I'm saying. That could be used in every form. Like, if she's a cheater and you ain't spending enough money, she can use that. You ain't giving me enough. I want my hair done this way. You ain't giving it to me. Like, I mean, a cheater is a cheater no matter what. But
that's why y'all make your own money so you can get your own hair done if he get the tripping. Remember that, y'all.
No, most women just want to use other niggas' money.
That
It
is
feels
true
better.
too.
And I mean, let's be honest. It does feel better to use other people's money.
Everybody feels.
I mean, I think it hit different with women. I think they feel better when they get to ask their man for the money.
I'm not gonna lie. If I have the money to get my hair done and you got the money to get my hair done, it does feel like my man took care of me.
Yeah,
because I
it
could have
make
did
a
it
woman
myself,
feel-
but
yeah.
it is like a mental thought process that happens there.
Treat me like a bad bitch. Fuck. Nigga said calm, fuck.
Y'all clowning today.
That is 100%. So
Nigga, let me get a girl that's gonna be breaking bread. What? Girl, go ahead. You crazy.
I bought him an outfit. We went to one store and I had bought him a little outfit or something. We was going out. And the dude that was bringing it out, he was like, man, y'all a good couple. I'm like, just because I bought him something? Like, this is not normal.
I was like, she got it. Put on her card.
Niggas don't get broke on phone, so shit, let it happen.
Dang.
Break it off.
But yeah, but now to try to figure out the level of attention that a female need, you can kind of gauge that. You can. just by figuring out, I don't know, just that takes time. That ain't something you could just go off top, because I mean, a chick could just want to be up under you all day, and then I don't know. It take it to another level when you about to leave and she's just like, can I come with you? But if you got another chick like be up under you all day and then you about to leave and she like, all right then. So now you can see the different levels. Like, all right, well that chick super clean because she wanted to come. Mm-hmm. This chick, she clingy, but she'll still stay at home or whatever.
I think it depends, because like some days I'll be like, oh, you can go low. And sometimes I'll be like, can I come? I got like a nice balance, I think.
You got a nice balance?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
What you think?
You
better not answer that right now.
Hey, nigga,
you messed up.
Yeah, okay, so what else we got? Because
that's all I had.
That's all you had? I had one that I feel like I don't think we ever talked about on the podcast before, and necessarily, I mean, you know, it only came to my attention. Where the heck was I sitting at? I think I was actually just sitting in the driver's room getting ready to do this meeting or whatever. And I seen on the news, like, it was like wildfires. And I was just like, okay, we all know about wildfires or whatever. But have you ever really sat there and thought about not just wildfires, but everything? Snowstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, all the, you know, the elements that be happening. But just starting with the wildfires, they was just like, they can't get this junk to stop. Like, it was like, I don't know, it never really hit home when you sit there and think about it, that a fire is really spreading through the woods and it ain't stopping, and niggas can't stop it. I'm like, hey, this kind of more serious than what I ever thought it is. Like,
it is.
And then I'm sitting there looking at TV like, nigga, how do you stop? I know niggas come with helicopters to be dumping sand on it or water or whatever, but
they don't try to control it. They try and like deviate it. So they try and like push it away from all the people stuff.
Yeah.
Property. They don't ever try and control it though. I mean, it's just like
just let it burn.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, like I said, they try and push it somewhere. Like, so instead of going into everybody fucking community, they just try and keep it away from that and let it do what it do.
Oh, that's crazy.
My sister lives in Cali, they have them all the time.
I think that's what I seen on the news where it was at, and I'm just like, what do y'all feel like is the best place? I don't want to kind of say place, but what do y'all feel like is the best Mother Nature type of crisis to deal with? Like, so if you lived in a place where you could get hit with a hurricane, but would you rather take a hurricane over an earthquake? Or would you rather take an earthquake over a tornado? Or if you're in a place where you know you're going to get hit with a snowstorm. Like, if y'all had to pick one to live in, where would you live in? And just, you know.
I think the earthquake is maybe the easier one. Because it depends on how big the fault line, how big the earthquake is. That can change. But like a tornado, no. Niggas get sucked up in the air and thrown 50 miles down the road. I'm cool on that.
That's wild.
And then hurricanes, like, niggas is drowning. Like, tsunami, the water just coming through and just drowning and breaking buildings that just coming through. I'm cool on all that. Like, I'll take the wildfire and I'll just evacuate for a while or something like that.
But I mean, see, the wildfire, I feel like, is honestly probably the one that ain't the baddest. Because if you got caught in a wildfire, the smoke would choke you out and you would die before you even feel the flames. Honestly, you die because of smoke. In a fire, it ain't the fire that kill you, it's the smoke. Yeah. So, wildfire wouldn't be that bad. Now, like you said, an earthquake, depending on how big it is, your whole house about to come down.
That's true.
If it's shaking, and just think about how powerless you are. You, like, ain't nothing you can do. Like, y'all not understanding. Y'all be watching the podcast and we over here just dying. I'm sorry I had to move the camera. But y'all gotta just realize like how bad an earthquake is. You're powerless. What is it? A tornado? Tornado ain't that bad.
Nah, you're done.
You just can't be in the way.
If you're in the way, you're done. And what about when more than one get the form? It's like the movie Twister all over again.
Yeah, I did see that. Cool. But I mean, niggas
Daddy
just be like,
cows flying. Like,
I mean, Milton good. Come in this basement,
kids
grab a pole.
Away. You can't grab. You got too many kids. Somebody getting sucked up.
Somebody going. We're gonna have to.
I do want to get sucked up.
Wow. switch me
I had to
spots,
make it.
man.
I had to make it interesting. Y'all talk about natural disasters. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Gotta do one too. My nigga stupid. Okay, well I mean,
Hey, my boy Milton's lining up y'all who down with it.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am in a horrible mood. I listen. I'm a he-man woman hater right now.
He-man,
man, what you mean?
What is that?
I asked you how your week was
never
going.
seen the Little Rascals? What is wrong with y'all?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but I asked you what was wrong, what's going on in your
what's wrong
week,
with
and you ain't
you?
say nothing.
You big mad, little mad.
Nigga, I'm huge mad.
Dang.
What happened?
Nigga, we been arguing. I hate when you break up with somebody. Cause them texts, they just send you on fire. Like,
Yes.
you be like, I ain't gonna respond.
Yeah.
That nigga stupid.
Get to looking at it from the corner of your eye.
Right.
You said, what?
Right. Twitter fingers.
You dropping the phone and shit.
Right.
You gonna just talk to me like that.
Facts.
Hate it, man. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This nigga moving back. She moving back where she came from. And boy, is that fun. That is.
Out of state?
Yeah, she from Illinois. She moving back, right?
Okay.
We had a 2 week. I don't know. It was weird, right? You break up 1 week, then you find out she moving back the next week, and then you just kind of got that in between. Y'all doing a little shifty shit, trying to see what's going on in the midst of that. Fuck this. I'm gonna be honest. It make you want to just, you know what I mean? Just let me get one and not go to jail. But that's all right. It's all good. It's fun. It's fun. This is the funnest part of the relationship, because then you get to unleash your toxicity at its fullest.
Oh boy.
You get to be relentless with it, right?
Right.
Because she doing shit. She knows she doing shit, but she trying to act like she ain't doing nothing at all.
Yeah, women are good at that.
Oh, it's so fucking annoying. Women are the masters.
I didn't know that.
Boy.
You be knowing what you doing. Stop playing. I got to call us out on that one.
Man, it's been fun.
It's just social media. Be like, man.
Hey!
You feel like you loved her?
Funny? Yeah, 100%. So the funny thing is,
You tried to slide over that rope.
I'm an asshole, right?
Yeah.
You shoot at me, I'ma shoot back, right?
No, that's
So I go over there yesterday. Funny story, right? I go over there, like, yeah, I'm about to come back. I, spend some time with my kids, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Pull up. She got a completely different energy, right? This nigga is leaving. Now she trying to act like, we just friends. Nigga,
Or she
what?
pulled one of them on you.
Like she hit it, like she stays but she's standing firm in it. And I guess she thought like I was gonna really sit over there. Like, nigga, what? You know what I'm here for? I'm a man. Like,
Okay,
I'm not
some booty.
I'm finna send you off to remember me. Time.
Michael Jackson on her. Remember the time.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me with that friend zone. Shook up with her. All right, then. Get on up out of here. Skirt! Made sure the tire skirted.
Nigga was mad. Oh, man.
Hit me. I knew it activated, right? This is where it gets activated. I knew what I did was going to cause a reaction, right? Shoot me the text. I didn't get it at first. I wasn't paying attention. Then she sent something else. And I'm like, oh, shit. Big ass paragraph. And niggas, probably 1 or 2 lines at max.
Just get a gif of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's good to
I
know.
got the point.
Shot that.
Small text.
Shot that. Then I was like, I don't know what happened. But I left it vague, right? This is where, like I said, the toxicity starts flowing as it keeps going. I left it vague. I go on Facebook. You could kind of just pick out anything somebody is saying. If somebody eat on it, then obviously you made it personal, right? Soon as I said something on Facebook, instantly, wow. I said, how did you read that fast? I just posted it. Like,
you got notifications on every time you post.
Nigga.
You can.
You can.
Can you?
Yes.
100%.
Yep. Every time you post.
Hey, listen, she responded so fast in my text that I damn near thought she had my password.
Oh, wait.
So she responds, she like, oh, so now we going on social media. Took off, right? She
Don't go
instantly.
to social media.
Hey, look, I did one, right? Hit a post. Of course, she got her get back, right? She put her post. Then she went crazy. Boom, whole fucking paragraph thing. Like, if you read it, I'm like, God damn, like it's like 2, 3 in the morning.
It's on Facebook?
It ain't no more, she believe. But still, like,
Nigga was like, is it on Facebook? Like,
hey,
what you say?
went crazy. But yeah, man, it's always fun.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I ain't never had no breakup like that where we got to joke about it. So I don't know. I never been through that. It don't sound fun.
It is. Like if you look at it.
Take yourself out of it and try to look at
Yeah,
it.
like if you look at it from outside in, and then you know you've been in, obviously if you've been in a few relationships, you kind of know how it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the 3rd rodeo, so now I kind of know how everything go. Like it's the same stuff. It don't really change. Like once y'all start breaking up, y'all get that mid to, is we still gonna mess around or not? If we serious about the breakup, is it still like, you know what I mean? You kind of feeling all that out and you trying to see how the person react and all that. You really get to know somebody. Like, that's the best time to know somebody. Once y'all going through turmoil. Like, you don't know nobody. Like, of course.
That's real.
Like, if y'all, if everything is perfect once y'all, like, love each other, y'all care. Of course I'll go get the bags off the door, honey.
That's real.
That ain't
But
you.
if it's turmoil, man, why's you calling my phone, man? You know you can get that. Click on her ass.
Real college bleeding through.
She hit the door. Boom. You know you can help me. Drop it at the door.
Extra
Slam the bathroom. You come down there, beat on the door. Boom, 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 boom. You could have got him in the kitchen at least. God damn it. Just fun shit, man.
That's hilarious.
That's how I go though. That's relationships.
You do, yeah.
That
you
is
you gotta
true.
learn the good and the bad.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, you don't know anybody until the turmoil starts.
Boy.
It was fire.
If the turmoil don't start, you don't know the person.
Yeah. I was gonna say it ain't
true.
real until you move in. It ain't
Nah.
real. You would never know
It ain't
somebody
real till y'all
dating.
get into them fights.
That's real. That's real. Because you can move in, the fights ain't start. Once the fights start, you know somebody really want to be with you.
Yeah, because I mean, because how y'all dealing with each other anger? How y'all dealing with the
Right.
conversation
Yeah.
after something happened? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
So
really
when
after.
you moved in or just dating?
No, in general. Like you, if y'all move in, that don't mean anything. Like you
Right.
could get along with somebody, but I'm saying like
No,
once
when you arguing with them and y'all live with each other, that's you gotta know. Are you gonna deal with this or not? When y'all dating and y'all argue, I'm getting off the phone with you and that's it. I'm gonna go.
no,
back
that's
my
not
day.
necessarily true. Because if you, some women know how to poke you.
Yeah.
If you deal with women that know how to poke, they can get you in there. You're not trying to get in the argument. Like you literally like, man, I ain't. Shut up.
I feel like
Hey, bro, what you on, bro?
Yeah, it's-
Then she send you a couple texts. Bing. What you on, bro? So what we doing tonight? Bing. What she doing, bro? What we doing?
Yeah, I just feel like you can get away from that if she don't live with you. If she live with you, can't get away from her.
I'm telling you, bro. They can reel you in. If she really got emotional real estate with you,
Emotional real estate, I like that.
she gon' bro. Come here.
Yeah.
Think you getting
That's
away?
real.
I feel what you saying. If you got feelings for her, even if you dating, I understand what you're saying. But if she's not in my presence, to me, I can avoid that. Dating, I can always avoid it.
All right.
You move
Hey,
in.
women know. Hey, women know how to push buttons. That's all I say. Look,
Oh man,
if your girl mad at you,
what it say
And she-
about your tongue, serpent tongue, or something like that?
I ain't got nothing to do with tongue.
No, they words cut deep. The women, that's their
true, too.
ability. That's your power.
She-
That
she-
is, you
she
know.
hit back.
You know, that's why you ain't correcting me. Is that what it say in the Bible?
All I do is build you up so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
That's funny as hell. Kyrie was right.
What he was right about.
The COVID. He held out. He didn't get the shot. It worked out. But it's a new strain of COVID. I was just talking to somebody. Apparently it just keep
Breaking
mutating.
news.
Apparently
Keep
it's mutating.
mutating.
Hey, I'm sorry, I heard of some many times it was just funny. It's a new strand.
It's like it's a new strand every other week at this point.
But it's, you know, I think it's one of those taboo things. Well, I ain't gonna even say taboo. I think it's one of them things where it's like we hear it so much, it's keep mutating. I'm actually kind of scared of it, right? Because why does this thing keep transforming?
I mean, at this point,
At some point, it's gonna transform into something that ain't gonna be good at all.
Is this thing even
That's how
real?
viruses work.
At this point,
No,
though?
it's real because I've had it twice.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
It's
I
real.
feel like it's real, but it's just like.
But the first time
you
was
just can't
horrible.
listen to
I thought I was going to die as a Delta boy. 10 days. I was literally sick for about 11, 12 good days. The second time I had COVID, I think it was that new strand. What was it called? What was that new one?
Omarion?
Omarion, yeah, him. That mug wasn't even, it felt like a 24-hour flu. After 24 hours, I felt like I didn't even have COVID. So I think that the more that it mutates, actually the weaker it seems to be getting. So let that mug keep mutating.
That could be true. Because if boys is catching, our bodies is building antibodies against it. So every time it hit us again, it ain't hitting as hard.
It's just going to be like
that first, you know what, the first time, that was the worst. Everybody was down for the count.
Little niggas was dying by the flocks.
By the masses. It was well over 1 million people died from the first one.
Yeah, so after that, it did calm down.
I mean, but doesn't that make you, RIP to everybody who did die. I mean, I know people who have passed away from it. And friends who have friends that passed away from it, so it's not a joke. But at the same time, like, doesn't that make you feel good to know that, like, you know, when they had that, like, that selection, like the natural selection, like, you were stronger than some people's genetic buildup that you survived it. Like me, I had it twice and didn't die from it. Like, that is a blessing in itself, just to know that my immune system is that strong enough to. I mean, 1 million plus people died.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is, probably just bad timing too. Because it was saying it really wasn't killing too many younger or middle-aged people. It was the older people with weak immune system. So, I mean, if COVID would have hit in another 20 years, we don't know what would have happened to you.
Then they had them random people that was like 21 years old, perfect, energy fit, and just dying, and they were like in good health.
It was a couple kids here and there too. Majority was old people though.
Yeah.
Like
That's why I drink a cup of orange juice every day. Vitamin C. Keep it up.
McDonald's, faithfully.
Wow, you're big.
You're quick. Get that orange juice.
First of all, I work in the kitchen. I get free orange juice.
Stop
my boss.
The free orange juice.
Boy.
Hey, man. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I got a quick rant, man.
Let's hear it.
I've been seeing a lot of things, and now I'm starting to pick. Well, I guess it ain't nothing to pick up on. It's something that's like literally in our face, right? So I've been seeing a lot of derogatory things always with black people. I don't know why, but it's always in a negative vein where we get publicized, where we kind of take that and it gets the proper news. I guess I don't know how to say it, but. Even with, I've been seeing with gamers, with everything, like the money, I see the negative connotation that is put on black people. Just in general, it's annoying as fuck. Like, I'm seeing gamers, for example, I'm going to use some of the popular gamers, right? The Ninjas, the Nick Mercs, all these gamers, right? They get these 30,000 people watching them. They get $1 million deals, blah, blah, blah. I still haven't seen a black gamer with that type of deal, or even that type of publicity. So I'm
what about Corey Extension, or whatever his name is, Corey Extension,
or Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox is nowhere near the level of what they get.
But Corey's
he won that through tournaments. So his publicist, but what I'm saying is he's literally earning his stuff. They just putting on a show and getting signed and get plenty of fucking backings.
I wish I'd seen some of these people you was talking about so I can know what are they doing to get this type of publicity. Like, they do rage. Is he talking about like the dude that Kevin, like the white dude that Mr.
They don't rage at all. They just really be chilling, playing the game, and they be good at the game. That's it. They don't do. I mean, they have like conversation. Let me not say they're not entertainment. I'm not gonna try and dim their stars, right? But all I'm saying is it's not equal at all. So at some point, like, I've been seeing nothing but negative, and I think we kind of latch on to it. Like, this summer about to be a summer for the books. I'm gonna say that. Hey, look, I'm on record. Put this on record. This summer is gonna be a summer for the books. I was riding down 38th Street, got to 38th and Sherman. I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing traffic slow up. I'm like, damn, it ain't 5 o'clock, is it? No, it ain't. It's like 2:30. I get further down the road, start seeing the lights. Like, damn, it's a lot of police cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they just kept on going. Then I get to the light to Sherman. See the cops. These niggas is having a standoff. They got the rifles. They're like this.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out I'm not nosy, right? I don't know what it is, but if it's like it ain't got nothing to do with me,
I need to know.
Exactly. And that's what was going on. Like
extra stuff.
Real quick, you need to go roll the phone up. Get him, bro. Get him.
I'm up here, I'm minding my business, and I see, like, we gravitate toward that shit. Like, I'm seeing niggas across the street, they got their phones out. I'm seeing niggas, like, running across the street, like, I gotta get this on Facebook.
Them views.
I don't know, man. It's that whole, I don't know what that is. It's a cloud that's over our fucking particular people that will not move, because we stay with the negative. Everything just has to be negative. Like even with the mass shooting, right? That came and went. Why isn't that publicized way more than what it is? That literally came and went. We stayed on Will Smith smacking the nigga longer than black people getting killed in the mass murder.
Yeah,
they shot some white people too. Huh? They said he shot some white people too. They was trying to make sure it's not a black thing.
It was, but he said it. He went in on it and said it was a black thing. I really wanted to kill black people. So
this is why I say stay strapped.
Yeah, of course. And I seen the dude. It was a great dude. I don't know who this dude is, but this nigga well off. Got tattoos all over his face. Nigga rich as hell. I don't know what this nigga name is.
Marker?
He black.
Oh, black.
It's a black dude. This nigga be having like big ass fucking gold chains on and shit, but he had a dope ass rant and saying what you were saying, basically. Like, just be prepared. You know what I mean? Like, we could say all this, we could do all that, but all that and not being prepared, and you know, unfortunately these were older people, so they not thinking like that, you know what I mean? Older people ain't gonna be thinking, let me get the gun on that, you know what I mean? Yeah. They gotta remember to put their damn trousers, you know what I mean? Click them on.
They be the ones.
But but he had a great rant, man, but I think black people definitely should stay strapped and be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got to. I kind of started thinking like that ever since that movie shooting with that Batman movie, and the dude was dressed like the Joker when the movie theater and shot people up. Ever since then, I was like, the movies ain't even safe, because it started with schools, then went to the movies, then niggas setting up bombs at what's the little marathon races. I'm just like,
nowhere is safe.
Yeah,
it ain't. World. And I think that time of people just being like, be safe, nah, stay dangerous.
Got to.
Right.
That's what Nipsey said. Yeah.
Because all that.
Gotta stay dangerous.
I don't even like that no more. Because I mean, it's to that point where I feel like, and getting back to this, it pissed me off, right? Because I was going down the thing, and of course, the only game that I see a nigga that is popularized on is Grand Theft Auto.
That junk do be funny though.
That game is crazy.
The game is, but boy, them voiceovers be hilarious.
But it's only that game that they get popularized at. Like, they can't get those big contracts like that. Like, it's little shit like that kind of get under my skin. Like, why they ain't getting those ads that, you know what I mean? The side ads that all these dudes is getting. I don't know. Anyway.
That was funny. One just because you said Grand Theft Auto, one little video, dude had a little character walking around, like 5-7 other dudes ran up on him like, what's up? What's up? He's like, whoa, what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? He said, what? His character put out the phone. He was like, hold on, I got something for y'all. Hey, yeah, roll up. He got off the phone. He was like, what this little nigga think y'all? Hey, it was like so many cars pulled up. Niggas was like, da 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 da. It was funny than a mug. He's like, yeah, what now, niggas? What now? I was dying. I said, that's extra funny. Grand Theft Auto, dude. That is the game to make a funny video on. That's all I be saying. Like when I go on TikTok, that'd be the game I see.
Yeah, but it's mostly been like, that's what I'm saying. They're popular. Like, it keeps us in that realm of just gangsters, just doing ignorant, killing each other, just doing shit.
Mentality.
Like, it just keeps that in it. It's like we ain't more advanced than that. Like, it ain't no scientists out here, no black scientists, no nothing. You know, whatever. I don't know. I don't care.
Hey man, I think we should leave with a funny story.
Go ahead.
Shell, I think you got a funny story for us.
Do I?
I think you do.
What story you talking about, man?
Hey.
The light blanket.
Whisper
Do
to
you
me
remember?
first.
Do you remember the time like B2K and them was
Oh
like,
my God, we're not doing this. He's disrespectful. I'm gonna start this off by saying he's disrespectful for even bringing this
Hey,
up.
listen, that is a.
They had girls going crazy
They did.
though.
I'm gonna keep
Super
it
fan.
real. Like, that really was a thing. They
Yes.
came to Arlington High School, and when I say I was confused, I'm like, bro, I see y'all every day. Like, we some niggas in here, we kind of fresh. Like, they had, look, this was before B2K took off. They really had some dusty shoes on before they got on. Like, like they came to our school. I'm on it. I'm instantly hating. Light-skinned niggas, look at the shoes, bro.
Light skin.
But women was going crazy, but
Then it was.
I ain't gonna lie. Lil Fizz was my boo for a long time. It wasn't even
shady
Omarion. And then it went to J
the nigga that
Bug.
stole the nigga.
Then it went to J Bug. J Bug was my boo. And
That was my baby
then
mama's favorite.
it went, once Omarion broke loose, I was like, okay, that nigga O ain't too bad. But that big lip gay nigga Raspy, from the beginning, no. That
You
nigga
ever
was
been to a
little Zach.
concert?
Huh?
You ever been to a concert?
You know I've been to a couple of concerts.
Did you go to the Did you go to the one?
He trying to be funny.
Did you go to the one the most recent one? What was the one that they just did where what was it? What was the name of that fucking
I
concert?
thought they did just do it.
With the B2K, the Bow Wows,
Millennium Tour.
Millennium.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go.
You didn't go to that one?
No.
From
The last
baby.
time I went, I was 15. So it was a minute ago.
Oh,
Are you
shoot.
15 when that happened?
Shut up, Nick.
Well,
Okay, so I'll just tell the story since he's so thirsty.
Just
to
get
tell
to the
it.
end because the battery about to die. What you do at the end?
Wow, so the concert was over. We saw the tour bus about to come out, so a lot of us ran towards the tour bus. A couple of us jumped on the back of it. I might have been one of them. I might have not. You know, when the tour bus is driving, I'm like, I'm about to get these niggas. I'm hanging off on the back, and then I seen them about to get on the highway. I was like, oh no.
Wait a minute. You hung on?
Yes.
She made it.
Yes.
I think one of the last
I was
ones.
right. I was like, I made it. I seen them about to get on the highway. I was like, I gotta go.
I know that
Jumped off
hurt
that
to let
bus.
go. You were so close.
Man, my
to
dad
him.
found that out. He was so mad. I was banned forever from concerts. That was like the last concert I ever went to.
That's hilarious. That is the story I want to leave out on right there.
Super fan back in the day. Back in the day.
Definitely was.
Super fan. That's funny as hell.
Please like the video, y'all. Share this.
Yes.
We need the support. We can't do it without you. Well, we can. We've been doing it. Well, no. They've been here.
Sorry, I'm ugly. Y'all got allergies. You know, just excuse all this.
Take us out, Milt.
I didn't know what you was doing. I didn't know if you was taking
Oh, no. You got it. I hit you with it real quick. Take us out.
We out, man. We
Hey.